News, our window to the world. News is important. It tells us what is happening in our communities and around the world. It helps us understand the complexities of our times. Without news, we would be isolated and uninformed. We rely on journalists and news organizations to investigate and report on the events that shape our lives. News informs our understanding of politics, economics, and social issues. It allows us to engage in meaningful conversations about the challenges we face as a society. By staying informed, we become more active and engaged citizens. In a democracy, an informed citizenry is essential for a functioning society. In the United States, the news cycle is constantly buzzing with new developments. Some of the most pressing issues dominating the headlines include the ongoing economic uncertainty, debates surrounding social justice and equality, and the ever-present concerns about climate change. These issues affect the lives of millions of Americans. The economy remains a top concern for many, with inflation and job security weighing heavily on people's minds. Social justice issues, particularly those related to race and equality, continue to spark nationwide protests and calls for reform. Climate change and its devastating effects are increasingly difficult to ignore, prompting urgent calls for action. The American media landscape is vast and diverse. We have traditional newspapers and television networks, alongside a growing number of online news outlets and social media platforms. Each of these sources plays a role in shaping public opinion, but they often present information through different lenses. Some outlets lean towards a particular political ideology, while others strive for a more neutral presentation of facts. The rise of social media has further complicated the media landscape, with information, both accurate and false, spreading rapidly through these platforms. It is crucial for news consumers to be critical of their sources, and to verify information before accepting it as truth. News has a profound impact on American society. It shapes our understanding of the world, influences our opinions, and can even motivate us to take action. When we see stories of injustice or hardship, we may feel compelled to donate to charities, volunteer our time, or contact our elected officials. News can also influence our voting behavior. When we are well informed about the candidates and the issues, we are better equipped to make informed decisions at the ballot box. Conversely, biased or misleading news can have a detrimental effect, leading to polarization and distrust in institutions. Section 5. The spread of information in the digital age. The internet and social media have fundamentally changed the way we consume and share news. Information spreads at an unprecedented speed, and anyone with an internet connection can potentially reach a global audience. While this accessibility has its advantages, it also presents new challenges. The rise of misinformation and disinformation online has become a major concern. False or misleading information can spread quickly, particularly through social media algorithms that prioritize engagement over accuracy. This can have real-world consequences, influencing public health decisions, political discourse, and even inciting violence. Section 6. News and the political landscape. The relationship between news and politics in the United States is complex and often contentious. The media plays a crucial role in holding elected officials accountable and informing the public about government actions. However, political polarization has also spilled over into the media landscape. Some news outlets are perceived as being biased towards one political party or ideology, while others are accused of spreading propaganda or misinformation. This polarization makes it challenging for citizens to get a balanced and accurate view of political events. It is more important than ever for news consumers to be aware of potential biases and to seek out diverse perspectives. Section 7. The responsibility of the press and the public. In a democratic society, a free and independent press is essential. Journalists have a responsibility to report the news accurately, fairly, and without bias. They must hold the powerful accountable and give a voice to the voiceless. At the same time, the public also has a responsibility to be critical consumers of news. We must be wary of sensationalism and misinformation, and we should strive to get our news from reliable sources. By being informed and engaged citizens, we can help ensure that the news we consume is accurate, fair, and representative of the diverse perspectives in our society. Section 8. Navigating the news in a complex world. Navigating the world of news can be overwhelming, especially in the digital age. With so many sources vying for our attention, it's easy to feel bombarded with information. It's important to be selective about the news we consume and to be mindful of the impact it has on our mental health and well-being. Taking breaks from the news cycle, verifying information before sharing it, and seeking out diverse perspectives can help us stay informed without feeling overwhelmed. It's also important to remember that news is just one lens through which to view the world. Section 9. Staying informed, staying engaged. In conclusion, staying informed about current events is crucial for being an active and engaged citizen. News plays a vital role in shaping our understanding of the world, influencing our opinions, and motivating us to take action. By being critical consumers of news, we can navigate the complexities of the media landscape and ensure that we are getting accurate and reliable information. The news will continue to evolve, but its fundamental role in a democratic society remains unchanged. By staying informed, staying engaged, and using our voices constructively, we can help shape a more just, equitable, and informed world.